Talk about everything, play music in between. Tune in and enjoy Chad's Underground Scene. Talking music, you know what I mean. Tune in and enjoy Chad's Underground Scene.
Welcome to Chad's Underground Scene. We are here in the heart of Tucson, Arizona, on tour. This is my special guest this week, Sean Loke.
What's up, everyone? How you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty well.
We're
Thanks
having
for
a
having me.
fun little tour here, aren't we?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your musical journey. Let's start maybe at the beginning.
At the beginning,
No pressure.
No pressure. It probably goes back in the early, maybe late '90s. I just wanted to just imagine being on the radio way back then, and then I just got into rap and hip hop because my brother listened to all kinds of stuff from around the coast. And then around the year 2000, when I was a teenager, about 15, my late teens, or there's only a few teen years, but it's probably about 15, met someone, and we just started freestyling way back then. 2001 was probably the first time I ever recorded something. And then 2002, also recorded some freestyle stuff. In the beginning years, started throwing shows. That was like how I really started to get into music, throwing events like around the year 2005. But shoot, and then 2007 I opened up for my first national artist, opened up for the first big band. And then it's just, I've been doing it ever since then, like throwing shows, my own tours. I've released 4 solo projects, 2 group projects, and some collaboration albums in the early days. Probably the first project I released is like 2007, 2008. But there's no way to find that because there were hard copies, and it's just like on the streets and forever out there. Who knows?
Right. Yeah, before we documented everything we did, right?
Yeah. That's like a rundown, though. Like, it's been a long time since someone asked me, like, the beginning. But it was way back in the day. It just started off as freestyling, just having fun, then throwing shows, basically parties at bars, just having fun, partying. And then just became gradually more serious, like songwriting and stuff like that over the years.
So what city did you start in?
I started in Colorado Springs.
Oh, sweet. I like that town.
Yeah, I love Colorado Springs. That's where I got all my musical game and knowledge from, for sure. That's where I came out of.
So let's talk a little bit about this little tour we're on here. So we started in Vegas.
Yeah, we started
and then
Vegas.
Arizona, New Mexico. And we've already played in Vegas, and then we played last night in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes, we did.
At the Rhythm Room, and it was that was a great show. We had a lot of fun in there.
It was phenomenal. A lot of a variety show, and then the local talent was killing it.
Yeah, and everybody was at the top of their game last night. Like you said, opening bands were all great.
Yeah, for sure.
And then everybody on our variety show nailed it last night. For some reason, we were all we hit that ground running, right?
Yeah.
And then the Green Jello ending was awesome.
Yeah, for sure. Bill ended the show with high energy, like how I should have been. Like, that dude's a living legend. To be on tour with Green Jelly, this is like because I've been on tour, but on my own means, where I set up the tour myself. The last tour was about, the last album I wrote, and then the one previously for that. So after these last 2 records, I started touring, just putting myself on tour.
Okay, so we're going to break away and show you a video of Scene Loke and his rapping and all his cool shit.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Enjoy the video.
Just an alien from an alien ship, landed here with a new story, time to deal with it. Just an alien from an alien ship, landed here with a new story, time to deal with it. Just an alien from an alien ship, landed here with a new story, time to deal with it. Just an alien from an alien ship, landed here with a new story, time to deal with it. Welcome Earthlings to the show. Celestial vagabond immersed in the flow. Born in the rhythm, a product of the vibrations, yo. It's a crazy story, but as time it unfolds, it happens so fast. It's always like that. Do you believe it'll last? Watch your course, eyes on the prize. Get in whatever you think you need to get. Are you prepared to ride up in this matrix? Sci-fi make-believe, or is it this alien baby's here to visit? Where that soul come from? Born inside of a drum, one with the hum. Harmonious extraterrestrial that will make the world come. It's a spiral, so until we meet again, don't you forget, my friend, it's not over. Why do you say that? Well, because the beginning is just the same as the end. Just an alien from an alien ship, landed here with a new story, time to deal with it. Just an alien from an alien ship, landed here with a new story, time to deal with it. Just an alien from an alien ship, landed here with a new story, time to deal with it. Just an alien from an alien ship, landed here with a new story, time to deal with it.
Okay, we are back. So, tell us a little bit about your music and what it's about.
My music is about a wide range of things. I would say it's about like partying, having fun, being free. The last record I wrote though was about my dog, so it was on some weird concept stuff about her being an alien baby. And it's just like a weird concepted album. And that one's more like positive. I think there's one curse word on it. And that's more like, positive stuff, more stuff like trying to instill you with power.
Wow, you're not growing up, are you?
No, but the record before that.
Oh, that's right, we're on tour with Green Jelly.
Yeah, the records before that, though, was like comedy, nothing too serious, But like, I do like writing comedy stuff, like humorous stuff. Like,
Same. I do a lot of comic relief stuff on my records, and then when I talk about my stuff, I say, I do a lot of songs that are true life adventures. Yeah. It's stuff that's happened to me, stuff that's happened to other people that I witnessed, right? And like on a tour like this, there's going to be plenty to write about because a lot of shit happened on this tour already, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm sure there's more to come.
Yeah, as a songwriter, you mentioning that makes me realize that I do need to take like some stuff I've done and apply that more in my music, or stuff I've witnessed for sure.
And we have a special guest hidden away here, and during this podcast at some point we're going to have a reveal of the alien baby.
For sure. That's awesome. Oh yeah, alien baby reveal.
So tell us a little bit about the tours you set up, because that's part of the show. We talk about the underground scene, and the underground scene is made up of people like you, people like me, and setting up shows out of nothing, right? We just go, hey, let's set up some shows and make something happen. And let's give everybody a chance to get up there and do their thing, right?
For sure. So, like, I started throwing showcases back in the year 2005, and then I was in the Colorado Springs scene for a very long time, probably like 2018, probably like 10 plus years, 13 years throwing shows out there. And then I moved to Missouri, and there was this 10th annual showcase that I threw in Colorado Springs. It's called Xmas in Acropolis. It's like a December annual show that I throw. And then my friend gave me the idea in 2019 that I should throw Xmas in Acropolis 10th anniversary tour, because I was going to do the show, but I was living in Missouri at the time, and I was going to do the annual shows in Colorado Springs. So I just set up a tour around it. I set up like 10 dates, and then one of the dates was like in Colorado Springs, like where actually the Xmas in Acropolis started. And so I threw the 10th anniversary Xmas in Acropolis tour. That was like my first tour. It was like 10 dates. It was pretty fresh. Then like Kansas, New Mexico, Colorado. I think that might have been it. Like 3 states.
Yeah, so when I'm done with this tour, I'm going to be going on another tour a week from now.
Oh,
and I've spent a couple weeks, and I'm going to end up in Colorado. And toward the end of that tour, I'm playing just outside of Denver in Loveland, and then another town just outside of Denver. So
Oh yeah.
that'll be a cool little ending toward the tour. I do that, and then I think the next will be either Arizona or Nevada, and then back home to California. So this will be a good time to break away. We'll break away, and we're going to watch one of my videos off my new album. Hope you enjoy it. And here it comes.
I don't know why it took so long for you to come back where you belong. So many people all alone, hearing all the voices on the phone. 'Cause you're not alone. Everyone around you, now you're home. Feelings that we feel, open up your heart and it's for real. Time I think where we've been, time to open up, let it in. People always looking to escape. It's time to listen, it's never too late. 'Cause you're not alone. Everyone around you, now you're home. The feelings that we feel, open up your heart and it's for real. Let me tell you something, message is clear. Could have been right there, we're right here. 'Cause you're not alone. Everyone around you, now you're home. That we feel. Open up your heart, it's for real. 'Cause you're not alone. Everyone around you, now you're home. Feelings that we feel. Open up your heart, and it's for real.
All right, we're back. I hope you enjoyed that one. I've got some buddies that put together some real fun videos for me, and I'm enjoying them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm enjoying putting them up on the internet and people watching them and tell me what they think. Videos are just fun, man. They're a fun thing to do.
Okay.
It's a great media that we have now, that you can make a video cheap, right? It used to be
Yeah, for sure.
where you had to spend thousands and thousands of dollars, right, to make a decent video.
Yeah.
And now you can just jump on that internet and find footage to put together and make a video and make it cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, shout out to all those editors, those videographers out there, those computer wizards.
So you've played a lot of clubs and underground, so tell me some of your favorite clubs that you've played or you've been to.
Definitely, I would have to say the Juggernaut in Gallup, New Mexico. We're going to be actually hitting
Oh yeah,
that,
we're hitting that one at the end of the tour, yeah.
yeah, on Sunday. But, man, oh, Sacred Farts in Hollywood, California. It's one of my fucking favorite places ever.
Every Saturday night.
Yeah, Green Jello Vision Music TV, whatthefuck-tv.com. Shout outs to the crew, the family over there. Man.
Do you have a favorite in Colorado Springs?
In Colorado Springs, there's the Black Sheep. There's a bunch of underground spots that I've done there. But that was like the one where I really got into music seriously, and I opened up for like a lot of big names there and threw a lot of epic shows at that venue. But I haven't played there in a really long time. Maybe I'll be back soon. We'll see.
Yeah, I've been to the Black Sheep, and then also last time I was touring in Colorado, I have a friend that runs a network where he does these shows it's called the Indie Music, right? Indie Music, and he does these festivals all over the country, right? And he was doing one there.
Okay.
And once he does one, he tries to make it an annual thing, and then the COVID thing kind of messed everything up. He had a good roll going, now he's back on a roll because he's getting everything back together, but he was canceled for a couple of years, right? He couldn't do shows.
Yeah.
And then the ones he set up, even after he set up the year later, they canceled, but now he's on a roll. So
Oh yeah.
we're going to have the indie music back, right?
Oh yeah.
It's going to be fun. He started out in the same time as South by Southwest. He did his festival just outside of South by Southwest every year for quite a few years.
Okay.
And right before COVID, I was supposed to be out there playing on St. Patrick's Day at his festival, and they canceled it that weekend before. I played the Friday, I get a call Saturday, hey, everything's canceled.
Damn.
And then it was on the news, right? South by Southwest canceled.
Damn.
Yeah.
I've never been, but I've always dreamt of playing. So
Yeah, that's a fun one. It's a fun, that whole, you get 2 weeks of just bands after bands, and then they also have movies and all kinds of different stuff going on.
Hell yes.
Art, there's a lot of art galleries. It's awesome town.
Hell yes.
So tell us a little bit. So how many albums do you have out?
I have 4 albums.
4 albums. That's good. That's hitting it hard, right?
Yeah.
It's not easy to
Pretty
put out
hard.
an album.
Yeah, it's not, you know. But I'm about to be dropping some more records soon. The last one was a collaborative project. It was with a friend, actually. That was like the last project I released. And then the one before that, solo, was about the alien baby, my dog. And then the one before that, 2019, one before that, 2015. And the first one was back in 2012. But then like the years 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, and 2011, there's like a bunch of mixtapes me and my friends released. You know, like got artwork, printed up the sleeves at Kinko's, burnt the CDs, bought jewel cases, you know, like fucking pressed them ourselves, you know, and went in the streets and slang them motherfuckers.
Sweet.
Like some real motherfucking underground shit.
Okay, so what do you say we reveal the alien baby?
Yeah, she's napping down here like a little bean burrito.
Here she is.
She smells like a doggy.
Yeah, so this is baby girl.
Yeah,
And he doesn't leave home without her.
no, I don't. She
Wherever he is, this baby's with him.
goes, yeah, that's true. Yeah, she just wants to sleep. She's in nap mode.
So do you have any stories about her?
Oh shoot!
Because I bet you got some good ones.
Oh man, she's partied from New York to downtown LA and everywhere, a lot of places in between. New Orleans, we went there 3 days in a row to House of Blues in New Orleans. Vegas, like that was like her 3rd time there. She's been like all around the country. Every tour that I've done, she's been there. She's been up northwest, all up the coast of California, you know, Iowa, Indiana.
Wow, so
she's hit it all.
Well traveled, yeah.
Yeah, well traveled.
And what I think is interesting too is when you get up there and you do your rap,
Yeah.
you bring her on up to the stage with you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you set her down, let her run around, but
Yeah.
she's so comfortable with the whole thing, and she's part of it. Right?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
She knows when her songs come on. She just knows. She starts wagging her tail. There's one specifically, like Alien Baby, like she knows. She knows that shit's about her. Because the crowd, though, too, the crowd all says her name. So, like, I get the crowd that on the recorded version of that song, that the piece that I get the crowd to sing is not on there. So, like, when the crowd says "baby girl" when I do that song,
Yeah.
I need to watch her more often and see her reaction.
And see what her reaction is because they're talking about her, right?
Yeah, like whole crowd yelled her name. He's like, "What the fuck?" Like, that's right.
All right, so we're gonna break away to another video,
All right.
and this one's Scene Loke.
Oh yeah.
I fucked your mother. More than once, continuously, I like to.
Dancing on the beat.
MC sexy hair. Pre-birth.
YouTube killer, microphone driller, hole in your head for mistaking the dead to give $1. Wanna ride, motherfucker, well get bucked. All that shit you speak, you ain't about that life, but I realized I am. It's time to make my master plan. Sprinkle this horse shit across the land. Make your grandma say, hot damn, who's that little man? Tarzan, on your mama's back again. She's dialing my number, she's macking in. Once we between her thighs, get it cracking like less time. Going deep inside the dame. I'm here to tame this wild game. Happy to my pain while I dance with this wicked flames. Face under range, broke as fuck, might rob you. How's your feeling, how's your luck? Better be careful who you trust. That's the realization of it, and it pretty much motherfucking sucks.
Be careful
trust me, cause you really never know. Be careful who you trust while walking down these wicked roads. Be careful who you trust because you really never know. Be careful who you trust while walking down these wicked roads. I fooled your mother and you wanna trust me? I'm not your kin, I'm your enemy. I'm a threat, place your bets, fuck with the vet. Hit to make your mama's pussy wet. All real, no counterfeit. I'll tell you now, your man's gonna throw a fit when he finds out you want to ride this dick. And who do I trust? Not a soul. Thinking you playing me, oh no. Game on control. You're listening to a pimp, MC sexy hair bitch. Ain't about no faulty shit. Leave them games at home when you're approaching my throne. Wanna ride, know the truth, prepared to have your mind blown. Turn up that television, see my vision. Fly with the killer while we escape this mental prison. For reals, tell me, who should I trust? No one. Been burnt too many fucking times, son. Be careful who you trust because you really never know. Be careful who you trust while walking down these wicked roads. Be careful who you trust because you really never know. Be careful who you trust while walking down these wicked roads.
Be careful who you trust because you never really know. Be careful who you trust while walking down these wicked roads. Be careful who you trust because you really never know. Be careful who you trust while walking down these wicked roads.
I'm sorry, but I fooled your mom. Hey, I'm sorry, but I fooled your mom.
Awesome. Another good video. All right, so now tell us a little bit about your latest project, right? You said you're about to record some more and put it out there?
Yeah, so back in 2012, I dropped this project. It was I was doing hashtags like 10 years ago, but it was hashtag all up in ya. And the record was called Scene Loc. Hashtag all up in ya, one word. F.T.F.T. for the first time. Scene Loc all up in ya for the first time. That was the name of my first album. And I think the next record I'm about to do is Scene Loc back up in ya. And it's probably like an August record. So I'm about to get heavy into it.
Oh, so that's coming up quick, yeah.
Yeah, probably like 14, 16 songs. When I focus on something, I can write pretty quick, but there'll probably be a couple part twos of the songs that were on that record. Like, I love to rewrite the songs better, now I got a lot more skill, and I've been doing it for a while, so I think my skill has like leveled up.
Yeah, because I noticed
when I
like
first started.
yeah, with your stuff and with my stuff, I learned stuff on stage, right? I'm
Yeah.
up on stage and I go, shit, that worked.
Yeah,
I should do that, right?
for sure.
And a lot of times with me, I've already got it on vinyl, right? Or I got it on the record, and
Yeah, I like the
and,
thing.
and I kind of like the thing of just getting in there and getting it done.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, sometimes you procrastinate, and then it's years and you didn't record, and you could have, right?
Yeah, for sure. Never let
So
write a song
so I'm
to
never
waste.
let down, even though later on I go, oh, I could do that better, because I could still do it live better,
Yeah.
right? And I have that record to reflect what I done, and it's a big achievement to
Sure.
get something down and put it out there for the world to see, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It takes a lot of courage to
There's no embarrassment there, even if later on you're going, wow, I could have done this and that.
Yeah, for sure.
But you could always do this and that, right? And that's life lessons too. There's a lot of times I did shit in my life and I go, man, I should learn from that. And you know what? I didn't learn shit. I did it again.
Damn.
Right?
Yeah.
We had a conversation earlier. We were talking about how some people live and learn and other people live another day.
Damn.
Well, I do both.
Yeah.
Sometimes I live and learn, and sometimes I just live another day, and I go back and I do the same stupid shit all over again.
Yeah, for sure.
And most of the time, you know what? I don't regret it. I go, well, there must have been something in me that said, let's try that shit again.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You never know.
Right.
It could be different results.
Right. Or a result that you had that you kind of liked, even though it was icky.
For sure. For sure.
Right. All right, so tell us how we can find your stuff. Where do we go?
Okay, on social media like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, and all that, you can just find me at Seenloc, SEENLOC, and you can find me everywhere with that, either spaced or the one word, Seen, SEENLOC, Seenloc. I also go by MC Sexy Hair, and that's like one word altogether, EMCEESEXYHAIR. And like on Bandcamp, there's some records that aren't released like on other digital platforms.
Oh, sweet.
So on Bandcamp, that's
And
where you can
Bandcamp, good place to go for new music.
find. Yeah, that's where you can find like the underground stuff.
Right, and they don't rip you off. They give you a good deal, right? I keep my stuff cheap on there because
Yeah, for sure.
they give it too cheap, and then they also do a lot of stuff where they don't charge the extra money for us, and we actually get the money back, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Instead of selling a $10 CD and getting $4, you get the whole thing, right? On a Friday, they say, okay,
They
artist
wait.
gets all the money, right?
Yeah, they do that a lot.
Yeah, it's a good platform.
And I think most of my records on there might be it's like to donate what you want to.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's the option I got. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and that's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Because you
Or
want
download it for free. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's cool. I know what it's like. You know.
and you want it in people's hands, right? And,
Yeah, I won't.
and you don't know what people can afford, and you know what? If you do it that way, some people give you a lot more money than what it is, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So that makes up for the people that can't afford it, and then they get a chance to have it, right?
Yeah, for sure. Makes up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you have any stories of maybe something crazy that happened on the road that
Damn, how crazy.
you can't
road
believe?
story. Well, the first time I performed in Hollywood with Whiskey, at the Whiskey Go-Go with the legendary band Green Jello, I witnessed Bill Manspeaker fucking have someone drinking alcohol off his balls, you know? Like through his fucking underwear off his balls of the strain into someone's mouth. So that was pretty wild. Like the first time I performed at the Whiskey Go-Go, me and my dog went to like 1 or 2 shows before I actually performed there when I showed up to Hollywood.
Yeah, that's not something you see every day.
Yeah, because that's like a legendary venue, and I checked it out before I performed there, but Bill Manspeaker let me perform with him on the Green Jello set, and that shit was epic. It was fucking epic.
Yeah, it's a fun spot, and it's also everything about it kind of works, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's got a big back area, green room for all the bands to hang out.
Yeah.
In fact, there's like 5 or 6 rooms, so
Yeah.
each band kind of gets their own room,
Yeah.
which is unusual now. Most venues you get lucky if you get one. Usually they just tell you stay the fuck out in the parking lot. We don't need to see you until you play, right?
For sure. Last night's green room was hella small. I don't think no one kicked it in there. Just some puppets.
Right, the puppets
Puppet
hung
heads.
out in the green room.
Yeah, the puppet heads.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the underground is
But don't get me wrong, last night's venue was fucking super dope.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhythm Room is
Yeah,
a fun place.
fucking green room, like that venue was super dope, and the sound man killed it. It was-
And then they did it the right way, right? They painted the green room green.
yeah, for sure.
So it was clear that's the green room right there.
Yep, for sure.
And it was a good spot because it was away from the stage and only the band could come through that door in the back, right to where the green room was. So.
Yeah, it was dope.
But it's funny with the crew that's with Green Jello, right? All the people that open for them and all the people that play with them, right? they like to hang out with all the crowd that's coming out to see them, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So a lot of them are just mingling with everybody that's at the venues, and that's what it's about, man. That's what it's fun.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, and everyone's supporting each other. Like last night, those opening bands were so awesome.
Yeah, I was highly impressed for sure. I'm looking forward to see everyone on the show tonight as well. Everyone that I've seen perform, because even though I've seen them perform, it's always different sound, different settings, you know, like, and it's my favorite when I go into a place and it's my favorite when I'm on tour and I'm going to somewhere I've never been to before. Like I'm going into a city, I've never even been to the city before, and I'm going to a venue to play at, I've never even, you know, that's like the exciting thing about playing places I've never been. Like I've been to Tucson and rocked fucking shows on my last 2 tours, but like to come to Tucson and fucking play somewhere and perform somewhere I've never even been before is like epic. And Bill said that this venue was the first place he played in when he toured back in the day.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a legendary night.
Yeah, I played in the '80s. I played the Mason Jar several times here in Tucson. The Mason Jar is a
Stu's probably been
really
playing,
cool venue.
Stu's
Yeah.
probably been playing before I've been alive.
Yeah.
OG, triple OG.
So it's good to be back here, and then the Rock is a good venue. There's
some good venues.
and it has a lot of legitimacy because there's a lot of good bands that play there, and a lot of national acts. It's not just underground local. It's underground local and some national and underground bands that travel around, right? Because I still call you underground even if you're touring, because most bands touring are just trying to get by, man. Nobody's making $1 million, and the ones that are, they're not playing at a club. They're playing at a stadium somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. A 9,000 seater.
And you know what? At one point, they were doing this same thing as everybody else, right?
Yeah,
They
for
were
sure.
playing a little club down the road and trying to drag all their friends down to see them, right?
Yeah, for sure. You just never know, you know. Even if I sold if I sold like 1 million singles or whatever, you know, I would still consider myself underground. Like,
Oh yeah.
That's where I'm from. That's where I reside. You know, it's fun down here.
Yeah, it is. And the people you meet, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So awesome. So, thanks for coming out.
Oh yeah.
You've been watching Chad's Underground Scene with my special guest, Scene Loke.
Oh yeah. Nice to
And
meet you.
remember, it all starts in the underground. And we're going to end the show with a couple of bonus videos. And it's going to be video roulette. I'm going to let the editor-in-chief, when he edits this video, put in whatever videos he wants. Peace out.
I'm so messed up, I want you here. In my room, I want you here. Now we're gonna be face to face. And I'll lay you right down in my favorite place. Now I wanna be your dog. Now I wanna be your dog. Now I wanna be your dog. Well, come on. Now I'm ready to close my eyes. And now I'm ready to close my mind.
want you here. And now we're gonna be face to face. And I lay right down in my favorite place. And now I wanna be your dog. Now I wanna be your dog.
Now I wanna be your dog. Well, come on.
I don't know why it took so long for you to come back where you belong. So many people all alone, hearing all the voices on the phone. 'Cause you're not alone. Everyone around you, now you're home. Feelings that we feel, open up your heart and it's for real. Time I think where we've been. Time to open up, let it in. People always looking to escape. It's time to listen, it's never too late. 'Cause you're not alone. Everyone around you, now you're home. The feelings that we feel, open up your heart and it's for real. Let's find out what the world is about. Gotta know about it, gotta shout. Let me tell you something, message is clear. Could have been right there, we're right here. 'Cause you're not alone. Everyone around you, now you're home. The feelings that we feel, up your heart. It's for real. 'Cause you're not alone. Everyone around you, now you're home. Feelings that we feel. Open up your heart, and it's for real.
We talk about everything, play music in between. Tune in and